Introduce and welcome our next speaker, Deena Gordon-Parla from PMI North America. She's been a volunteer since 2004. Like all of us, she started as a volunteer and has a lot of commonalities with most of us. A bachelor's degree in computer science, a PMP credential holder, a master's degree in information and telecommunication, and then takes off slightly different to most of us. She has been a graduate of the Leadership Institute Masterclass at 2007 of PMI, and currently serves as the PMI Board of Directors. She's over 20 years of management experience across various sectors, primarily in commercial, governmental, and not-for-profit sectors. She was instrumental in setting up PMI's relationship with Red Cross. Deena, it's great to have you here in India. Looking forward to hear you speak.
Thank you. Namaste. Thank you. It's really a pleasure to be here. I'm going to make one additional note about my background. Although I was originally born in North America and I come from an American family, I spent most of my life traveling the world with my family, and for the last 12 years I've been based in Turkey. So I feel like I'm a delegate from Turkey, my new home and home country. So thank you for making me feel so welcome. I'm here on behalf of PMI's Board of Directors. It is truly an honor and a pleasure to welcome you today to the 5th PMI India National Project Management Conference. PMI, as you have heard about already, is indeed the world's largest project management member association. We're representing more than 500,000 project managers in over 185 countries. Our purpose is to advance the practice and science and profession of project management throughout the world. The profession such that the profession will become globally recognized. We are passionate about the fact that the project management profession is critical to organizations' ability to execute strategy, realize benefits, and achieve their business goals. In today's world of expanding globalization, rapid pace of change, intense competition, and the need for continual innovation, organizations are faced with many uncertainties. The impact of these uncertainties is an increase in the complexity of projects required to execute strategic business goals. For example, I'm currently working with the research and development organization of a multinational pharmaceutical company. We are coaching the implementation of a roadmap to mature their project management practices. Historically, the pharma industry's high profit margins have provided a lot of flexibility to absorb the schedule and resource impacts of uncertainty when launching new products to market. However, today, the pharma industry is grappling with a radically different landscape. For example, there are many new competitors entering the market. They are able to deliver innovative products to market more quickly and efficiently through their use of project management talent and standardized project management practices. Reduced profit margins are also driving the need for more efficient and effective resources across the enterprise. So in my experience, the uncertainties we encounter on projects come in many different forms, and often we describe them as characteristics of complex projects. This week, PMI released its Pulse of the Profession in-depth report on navigating complexity. This research revealed that there are a number of defining characteristics, but I'm going to start with the top two. The top two characteristics of a complex project are managing, understanding, and connecting a diverse set of internal and external stakeholders. How many of you are facing that today? Absolutely. The second one is ambiguity of project features, resources, and plans. Any resonance with your experiences? Some of the additional characteristics of complexity that were identified in the research I find are very relevant to the IT industry, and it's my understanding that there's a large percentage of you here support IT. And I'll give a quick list. Unknown project features, resources, and phases. Dynamic, changing project governance. Use of a technology that is new to the organization or that has not yet been fully developed. And finally, the project duration exceeds the cycle of the relevant technologies. Does this resonate with you? Well, the good news is that regardless of the degree of complexity in a project, our research is showing that highly effective organizations are indeed navigating complexity. And they're doing that through three things: standardized project management practices, effective communications, and a strong project management talent base. So today and tomorrow, we all have an opportunity to share our experiences, our innovative ideas, best practices in all three of these areas with each other. And this in turn can help us and our abilities to deliver projects of increasing complexity during these uncertain times. I would now like to take a moment to share my appreciation of the power of volunteerism. This is an inspiration to and a core value of PMI. As Manoj said, the 5th PMI India National Conference is an all-volunteer-led effort. It's supported by the PMI India office, and as he said, all 8 of India's PMI chapters are working together, but they're doing it as a unified volunteer team. They're organizing the event and sharing the responsibilities of host. Each year, as you know, the conference is hosted by a different chapter so that the location moves from city to city. And what this does is this extends the benefits of professional development and networking opportunities to you as PM practitioners across India. This year, our host is PMI North India chapter. The dedication and the commitment to our profession by this collaborative team of volunteers is inspiring and very deeply appreciated. Please join me in extending a special thank you to Manoj Gupta, Pritam Gautam, the conference director, and apologies, I forgot to mention your title, Manoj. You are our conference chairman and our host chapter president. Amit Agarwal, conference co-director, and Raj Kaladi, our managing director of PMI India. After seeing firsthand the dedication and commitment of the project management community across India, it was not a surprise for me to learn that India is the #1 country in PMI membership growth in all of our Asia-Pacific region. We have 24,214 members. That's our latest numbers. This is an almost 15% increase over 2002. But it doesn't stop there. I also want to congratulate the PMI community in India for the project management practitioner community here in India for overtaking Japan in the rankings of PMP credentials, with 33,000 PM professionals achieving this distinction. And it goes on. I also want to thank the government of India for recognizing the value and importance of project management by including it in the 12th 5-year National Development Plan. Thank you. Your presence here at the PMI India National Conference says very clearly that you are among a very special group of project management professionals. This is true because you recognize that project management is a strategic competency. It adds value to organizations. It's also that you recognize that what we do as project managers is not a skill that we learn once. It's not a trait. It's a profession that continues to evolve. And why is it evolving? Because our business and our trends, right, in the industries are constantly changing. So we as PM professionals are evolving with it. Now there's one other fact that I want to share with you. If you combine the nature of our profession and the strategic competency that it represents to organizations with PMI's industry growth forecast for project management projects, we're projecting, the research projects, that new job demand for project management roles in India will be 8.8 million by 2020. That sound good? And it goes on. Globally, the talent gap will be 15.7 million project management roles across 7 project-intensive industries by 2020. So I want to close by thanking you for being here, for emphasizing that the investment you are making in your professional growth and your own professional network by being here at the PMI India National Conference is going to position you for the rapid growth of our profession. Keep remembering 8.8 million and the demand for our talent as practitioners. It's also going to bring positive benefits to your community and to the organizations that you work with. So I want to thank you again for the opportunity to be here and to speak with you. Thank you. I'll just leave this.
Thank you, Deena. That was enlightening. Like she said, complex projects are here to stay. But the good news is 8.8 million people, additionally, apart from all of us here in the room, have jobs to look forward to in the next 10 years. The things that you said about managing and connecting with diverse stakeholders, I think that would have hit home to most of us. We do that every day. I don't think there's anybody here who works with people of a single country anymore. And ambiguity, I think that's our national pastime. We nod our head to say yes, no, maybe, and everything. Thank you, Deena. Thanks for taking the time off. It has been extremely enlightening. It's my pleasure now to invite Manoj to please present Deena with a memento. Right. Yeah, again, you know.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you very much.